Tammy.
And I'm Megan.
And we're
Two Dorks in Running Shoes.
This morning, I have my throat lozenge and my throat coat tea. Because, well, my throat hurts.
And she's going to run after this.
I'm going to run. Generally, the general rule is that it's from your neck up. You can continue exercising anything from the neck down. It's in your chest, that sort of thing. You should really allow your body time to heal. And if you have a fever, definitely just, take a break. It's okay. Okay.
Tammy doesn't know how to take a break sometimes.
I'm learning.
You are.
I think it's the aging process that is teaching me when my body is saying, you have no other option. But yeah, so we were supposed to swim
last night,
and I wanted to run, and I was going to try to make it happen, but my body just said absolutely not. I had a fever and was sweating, and my left tonsil was probably the size of a small plum, so it's kind of big. I don't know how big, but it was just a no. And that's going to happen sometimes. Sometimes it's just going to be a no, and you have to tighten up on your diet. And by diet, I don't mean like the grapefruit diet or some fad thing. I mean just nutritionally what you're eating and how you're eating. That's what a diet is, not this other thing. Which leads us into what we're talking about today. Bad diets.
Yeah, I read about the watermelon diet.
Really, I've never heard of the watermelon diet. What is it?
I had eaten some watermelon before I went to bed, like a week ago, and I felt so bloated. And so I was doing some research on whether or not watermelon makes you retain weight, like water, And the first thing that came up was like the watermelon diet. It was like, I'm gonna eat watermelon for every meal for a whole week to lose 10 pounds. I'm like, wow. I love watermelon, but I don't think I can eat it for a whole week. And then, what are you going to do after that week?
Or, I've heard of, there's the grapefruit diet.
How does that work?
You drink grapefruit juice, and it's supposed to inhibit, I believe it's supposed to inhibit how how hungry you are, and some sort of fat blocking or something. I don't know. I heard about this very early in my marriage when I was overweight, which is during my weight loss process early, the journey, I didn't understand that it was primarily what I was eating that was killing me. Not, it is exercise, but it was primarily how we were eating.
Work your hiney off.
Yeah, and then
for working out, and then eat bad, and you're gonna still gain 2 pounds.
Pretty much.
I've learned that.
Or break even. It's gonna be one of the two, but you're not gonna reach your goals that way. So we kind of wanted to talk today about how it shouldn't be a fad. I mean, the simple fact that the word fad means something that's here for a little while and gone
tomorrow, really.
Pretty much. So, and that's not what you're living for. You're trying to get it off and that just be the end. You're trying to make this part of your life, and not continually be in a cycle. So, I don't know, what other things have you, there's one product that if you shake it, it says it'll tone you up.
Nick saw one of them Bed Bath & Beyond before we got married, and he was like, dude, I just want to buy it just to try it. And I'm like, really, Nick, you're going to do this? It's going to shake your whole body, really?
And the thing about it is, it's not that these particular apparatuses are bad by themselves. That's not the issue. It is, if you're not eating properly and you're not exercising, then you can do whatever they're telling you to do 2 to 3 times a week for 30 minutes, but you're not going to accomplish anything.
That's like one Christmas, my dad's going to kill me for saying this, but he bought my family has always struggled with being overweight, and so he bought this belly dancing video for me and him to do.
I remember that.
And if you know my dad, that's just comical. And so it's like, if you do this, like, and it was a fun workout, but it was claiming basically, you know, they have the before and after pictures when he bought it online. And if you do this 4 times a week, you'll have rock hard abs. But then in the pamphlet that it came with, it was all about healthy diet. And so it's good to see programs like that put that in their stuff. But it was just funny because we both quit and didn't stick to it. Right.
And that's the thing. So I guess myth bust number 1, diets don't work. Fad diets don't work. Whatever you do, it has to be a life change.
How long have you, like, before, like, I still feel like I'm on a diet, so it still hasn't become a lifestyle change for me. And I think that's when you change to really healthy eating and not eating junk. I feel so much better. Like, I just feel great. But it's hard to transition it into where you are, where it's a lifestyle.
Right.
And so people feel like they live on a diet.
Right.
Whereas you just eat. You don't feel like it's a diet, right?
Right.
Okay, so I still feel like I'm on a diet.
Well, it's 2 things. And it's a great scripture, and I think it's in Romans. It says, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." And so
I'm tall and slim.
it is. It becomes talking with my hands. It becomes your mind changing about a thing. And for us, it would be about how we eat and how we live. And so in the beginning of my journey, it was kind of like, okay, I'm going to do this and this and this and this. And really, there was no thought of, you know, okay, now at the end of, you know, this, I'm going to continue to do this and this. It was kind of like, I'm going to do this and this and this and this, and it's going to happen. But a couple things happen. Anything you do for 21 days becomes habit. That's first.
I keep trying to tell Nick that. If you put your clothes in the hamper for 21 days, it would become a habit.
Yeah, okay, here I am 13 years later. I just picked up a pair of pants and put them in the dirty clothes hamper for Jay. So,
crap.
Yeah.
I'm doomed.
You can let that go. That's prayer. Jesus, please make him pick his pants up. And so, it really is about, you know, renewing, like, your thought process changing. And so it's interesting that you say that, because the transition that I'm in now is I've been wavering back and forth between, after having the last baby, who is now 1 and some change, I've been in this just particular weight range, and it's like here and there and here and there, and I'm ready to burst through that and put on muscle and be more defined like I was prior to having him, and take that to another level. And so it has been God working on my mind, going, okay, it is now time to switch gears, and you now must do this. And so it's a process. Don't get frustrated with it, because it's going to take time. Just like once you lose the weight, one thing I struggled with was realizing I had lost weight, like still going into the store buying, like, you're not an extra large anymore, pumpkin, so you probably can put the extra larges back, even with the excuses. They're real comfy, but my mind hadn't transitioned to the fact you wear